ここだよ。
Okay. Mic is fine, I think. Sound came fine. Chat perhaps. And here we go. Here's the intro. Hey to you guys, my name is Nico, and welcome back to the Hogwarts Legacy. We got some quests, side quests, main quests, and whatever quests that we could. But we'll see if we can continue on some of those that we are hanging out from the last time. Let's see here. This one with the poppy right here, and one with the Sebastians. So, which one? The poppy right there. Right behind there? Right there. There we go. Which upgrade will be?
Oh, good, you're safe.
Which upgrade will have the upgrade soon? The broom.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left. The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her. What do you mean? Is she all right? She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that. I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger. What do you mean? The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Uh-oh.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget? It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Oh, wow. They're just chasing the bird?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers? They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
All right.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden? Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds.
Okay.
From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Can I find a Snidget?
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets. Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now. We need allies, others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs, they'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Let's talk to them then?
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs. We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
We're still...
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Alright. I guess we go talk with Sebastian first. And the map. I gotta say, the map navigating isn't that great.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Really? Can't jump through here? How are we not getting caught from this thing yet?
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yeah.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Uh-oh. So?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright. Another one has been cleared. Now with the map. Wait. Quest. So which one shall we go first? I think we'll go on with Sebastian's all the way first then. Overlook. Map. Just a moment. Huh. Somewhat when we click into the Hogwarts map should be like another way.
Handy resource
On the
indeed,
side.
your field guide.
Because
I'm
when-
most pleased to be included.
Because when we open up the map thing, the full map, the Hogwarts is like facing another way. So it's kind of make you a little disoriented when we look into the map. That's what I'm thinking. Let me see if we can buy something or sell something.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Again. Come and listen. I've acquired what
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
You brave soul. Here, I got some trash for you. I'm not sure why we need these. I'll just leave it on.
Thank you for passing through.
No
I question
problem.
anyone teaching defense against dark arts.
Is it a cave? No. Yo,
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
what's it about?
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, The way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Let's try avoid detection first.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Sure.
Revelio.
A lot of goblins there.
Silent as...
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Focus to tell us.
This is so broken, but I like it.
Revelio. Focus to tell us.
Alright.
Revelio.
There are more down there. But I think we don't need to deal with those.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Do we now?
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Revelio.
I'm long for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Focus to tell us.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Lol.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relative.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I was just gonna collect just only the yellow one. Was it not the yellow one? Anyway.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Right.
Reminds me of the time I nearly
Revelio.
fell out of a car at the Creek Cross. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Not quiet enough.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb. Revelio.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Accident reported. Push off the cliff with a smell. What the?
Confringo! Revelio.
What is that? Oh, spiders, never mind. They kind of look like something else. What am I? Where is that thing? What would that laugh?
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I think we're just gonna slide down here. Ready?
Red Rockwell!
Oh wow.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Just one shot. All it did is just upgrade my tool, my gears. Hold on. That. 452. One shot. I guess I'm gonna use it just only
That
for
ledge
bosses.
is
then.
awfully high.
Revelio.
Any ideas?
Okay, I cannot collect it now.
Confringo! Revelio.
Must be something around here that can help.
What am I looking here? Is it upstairs? Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Good enough.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Time to slide down.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Reparo.
Fish.
Revelio.
Spooder. Hello there.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Am I thinking that this... Let's say... I'm over leveled now. I'm kind of like one-shot everything here now.
Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Oh wait. I didn't see the light, the thing there.
Lumos.
Lumos!
So that's what's up there.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
See.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Bring me a dozen shoes.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Right. I wonder.
Afraid to fight? Someone there? One there?
Yep. Come this way. I'm waiting.
Descendo!
Survive this, my young friend!
Fringo!
Coming back this way.
Ow.
I shall avenge your death.
I didn't know I could do that. Oh well, let's go.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Ow.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravensclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio. Revelio.
We can have a look around in the
Confringo.
Oh, really? Come on.
Revelio.
We should clear out these spider webs. Always.
Confringo. Revelio.
Should be 3 of them, right?
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Boss?
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
Sebastian,
mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Let's have a look around. Found it.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Got something?
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Okay. That was cruel. Nothing's right.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Bruh. Not all goblins bad. Anyway. Were we there? Okay. Be right back. Need to hit the toilet real quick. Okay, we're back, guys. comment. Right. Back for more. Now, where are we going? Speak with Ahmed. Oh, that guy. Okay. So that's why we're here. Sure. What the fuck is there?
My friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sun.
Cannot win, but don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try.
Whoops.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Yeah.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Right. We'll see how this afternoon goes.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Sure. Gobbledygook. I'm kind of curious at how this sounds like. Wait, not here? Sheesh, far away.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
should be fairly safe, right? What am I doing? Yo.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagaglio.
Oh my god. Is that how...
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay, what do you mean the door?
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Well...
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Another stealth mission, huh? Alright, I mean, let's see if this will go well. This plant always made me jump sometimes.
The door is looking at us.
Huh. Still looking?
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Sure? You sure?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Okay.
Revelio.
Hopefully there's no goblins here.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Wow.
These machines operate on steam.
Confringo.
Interesting.
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
What?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Well, apparently we'll have to fight too.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Okay.
I have a brother who works for 3 cops. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Clever.
Oh.
Revelio.
Huh.
Expelliarmus!
Whoops.
Confringo! Revelio.
A chest. Just also jump off of these. Yeah.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Perhaps I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
Hello? Quiet. You will correct. Come here.
Stop!
Revelio.
Did you just scream or something? Why can't I click this? Did it somewhat break the sequence? Acceptance.
Revelio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Okay, so I guess you'll give like some sort of comments on items that we need to look for.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
I would assume there would be some more around there somewhere. And there's a goblin right there. How many of those out there?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Sure.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Can't handle a little altercation. Afraid to fight.
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. Let's get this over with.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Revelio.
This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio.
Just for these?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Some of this looks like the next path.
Go and patrol. I got nothing better to do.
Go another way.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
What?
I'll cut you from shins to shadow.
Places.
Rub, rub.
Revelio. Revelio.
How did you got here so quick?
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Revelio. Revelio.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve. What's that? Who's that?
Right. Don't wish to be seen doing.
Why am I
Tell
always
us.
bro? It's a waste of my skills.
are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
That's the one of my last invisible potion. We'll have to make more, or waiting for more.
Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Sure.
Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Are they gonna drill a mine? Well, penetrate somewhere?
Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
So everyone got this spell? The blood skill? You see that he will just something like that. No? Just walk off? There we go. Yo.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Burp. Interesting. There's 7 more... 7 more main quests. Okay, I'm expecting an owl. Or some owls. Males will come in.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Sure. That's it? Okay, before we go there, there's plenty of them side quests all around the places. I'm just gonna go around and gather them first, and we'll go. Wait, we'll go to the Hogwarts first in the room, and we're gathering some items. What's this? The headmaster speaks. I didn't see that one coming. Hold on. Gathering some resources. I mean potions, most likely. I'm too lazy to gather all these now. Seems like I got all these 3 is enough for me. Erodus potion. Look, I'm stone man. Anyway. And now we go collect some side quests if we could. We're not doing those yet. Unless it's close by. So there's right there. Right there. Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, what happened? And also, thank you for the lurking around. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. I forgot to mark the place. Oh, it's in front of me. Never mind.
Wonder who lives here.
Where is this side quest? Right there. What? Oh, that one.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Right.
Is everything all right, madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
Sylvanus Selwyn. I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Huh.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
Sure.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
Sure, we'll see what we can do.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out.
Put the word out? Sure. Where's this place? The castle. Quest. Is the quest not showing up here? Wait, what? Wait. Is this the guy?
Your poaching days are over.
Wait. Did we talk to her again?
Oh, something must be done about the vile thieves who've infested the area.
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you.
Wait.
You're
Who's that?
welcome in Cragcroft anytime.
Did that the one that just got killed? Hold on. Enemies. Might be someone that I have already dealt with. No, not that. Yep. I think I have encountered him. Somehow.
Pleasant place when it's not being threatened by Ashwinders.
Lol. Alright. So the other one has been dealt with. There's something with this thing. Why can't mine?
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You may have seen that I have been traveling and exploring a lot around. Not all the cave and stuff have been discovered, but I'm just looking for some chill time. This could be the castle.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
Sheer isn't worth the time.
Yeah, I think this is where I dealt with the guy.
Spoils is worth that many spiders.
Protect! That was a mistake. What is happening?
Nice try.
Whoops.
Reductor.
Oh, so that's why.
Reductor. Coward. Body fairly.
Where are you going?
I'm just warming up.
We should speak. I've heard centaurs quieter than it's the speed.
Out of your eyes.
Where are you?
I'll think that one's good. Head in the clouds, this one.
How and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets? Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Probably there's a place that I can head to. This one here. And now we got a quest with a puppy. And yes, I've been here. But not inside.
Should have expected company.
Nah, you don't have to feel intimidated by my feats. We can't all
Revelio.
be as different, can we?
どうやるのかなこれ。
Is that the hippogriff from my treasure map?
Expulso! 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 Not you puppets!
What are you?
You'll regret crossing my path. Expulso! It's the one who took the goblin elm!
I know you're the one.
Release! Please stop!
Ow.
You'll pay for that! Reduction!
You're going to regret that.
Oh.
Quite the impressive. I hate.
Oh. Alright, seems those goblins in those caves and these enemies around here are a little stronger.
What a dreadful lot.
Hey Kurt, welcome to live stream. How's your day? This is Hogwarts Legacy. It was a nice quiet day at work. Sure. Alright. What am I supposed to do with this? Are you still live streaming though? I haven't seen you live stream for a while. Taking the rest of the months off. Oh, I see. Is this means to switch between fire and ice? Or fire turn into ice? I have no idea. Still playing Mega Man Maker? Yeah, but right now I'm into this game. So that's why. We'll go back to Mega Man Maker eventually, but I'll have to finish this one first.
Revelio.
Which is gonna take quite a while.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of nasty stages waiting to be played. Which I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, this door is open.
Revelio.
Hold on. Let me check up there first. What's up there? Nani? What? Really now? That's not it. That worked.
Revelio.
More enemies. So many of them. Imperial.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Reducto!
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you?
Oh, the two of them saw me. Yep, it's really good with the fighting.
You're the one who's stung. Expulso!
Get over here, you insolent child!
More Ashwinders.
Bonk.
He's become expulsion!
Back then, you're all right.
Get down there, please.
Revelio.
Never mind. Okay. Just look at when we are fighting here. You can see that. What are that noises? Just look when we were fighting. It's like a lot of light and sound stuff going everywhere. Can't just burn them all? I wish I could. I wish I could. Seen the spell Incendio is like a short-range spell.
Revelio.
You can upgrade them, but that's not my jam of spells. Alright, why am I looking here?
Revelio.
Seems like we'll have to go around and look for stuff.
Revelio.
Should be another one somewhere.
Revelio.
Big chest. And I'm back outside. That might be it. Wait a minute. It feels like I'm not done with the quest inside there yet. Seems like I'm missing something. Because the quest, or the pages telling here, I think I haven't done this symbol thing yet. I'll come back later. Unless I deal with the enemies already. Quest. We'll go with Puppy Quest for now. Okay, where are we going here? Yeah, we're gonna talk to the centaur. Why am I swimming? You can see the broom. Yo.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Calm down.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They'll understand.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaur don't know any more than the rest of us. Centaur are known for being wise. Are they wise? I don't know.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Uh-oh. Already?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Okay, we're dead.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
That was easy, I guess. Well, we're lucky that we got the other one? I don't know. Isn't the Moonstone common?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Let's see what we got.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him. What with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Are we not going there yet? Okay. And now we go for, what is this? A basis for blackmail. Wait, what are we doing here? Hogsmeade? A blackmail? What are we doing? Oh, and also I can just meet the broom shop also to get upgrade.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Just a moment. Alright.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. What are we looking for today?
Enhancement that significantly increase your broom's acceleration and speed. 4,000.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Sure. Take these also. I've got a lot of them. AKA trash. I've gotten to the point that, well, I could like 2 or 3 shot enemies already.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
You'd think? I don't know. I don't think they matter.
Might be a bit dangerous for a broom trial. I'll see what I can do.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Our next meeting, and don't die. I'll try. Wait, is it already upgraded? Now let's talk to...
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Yeah, we'll talk to this one first.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm leaving from the Hogsmeade. What are you talking about? Where is this girl? Quest. I guess I'll wait.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Am I?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rib.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I'm kind of wish that they have, like, a dialogue or a choice that I can choose when I'm kind of getting to the middle way. Not okay, but maybe? Something like that. Because the answer is just, like, straightforward on yes or no. But there's no such yes or no in the real world. Right? Okay. It's about Christmas already. Okay, what we can find here? Why so dark?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Really? Talk.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Okay.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Well, that's why the reason they choose him.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Maybe he's working with him also?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I am in the freaking danger place already. It's a positions-wise. Anyway.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Like, imagine that we are the only students that has...
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
As the plot's going here, this character, or the player, we are some kind of the wizards that have some kind of secret power that we can see the ancient magic stuff, which is most of the target of the enemies in this game, that they want us to reveal the power, whatever. So somewhat we are in danger already. So what's the deal with it?
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
All right, what were you looking at?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes.
I don't care. Tell me to the point.
Advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Okay. Before I'm talking here, let me hit the toilet another time real quick. I took a lot of liquid. Be right back. You risk your life all the time. Exactly. As the NPC telling the players, be careful. Die immediately. Alright.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic. What happened to Bickle? He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You were wise not to speak out. You should have spoken out. I don't know.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
All right.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Excuse me, who are you talking to? Alright, back to outside.
Hear Helen talk about her time.
This snow, stone and stuff reminds me of Skyrim.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh my god, you told me to go back inside? Really?
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Wait, what? Now we go into the Witcher. The footprints laid inside.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay, here we go.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
I wonder where.
A hidden door.
Just feels like the Hufflepuff entrance. We get through the barrel.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Before that,
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
sure.
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags on account of mine.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
He wants them alive. Man, student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Oh, so tired.
Stealth mission.
We'll need some stocks after our
I take.
I broke every traveling vessel that's passed through you straight from your instructions.
Revelio.
There's one right there, looking right towards here. I wish my potion is not running out today.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Say what you will about Velcroft, but the estate is spacious.
I'd never get lost, me. Always got me wits about me. You find yourself roaming the land.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Alright, here we go.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
How do you feel about a maximum potion? One shot everything.
Hey.
Wait, this one? One more?
Somebody. Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Oi.
Ciao. Now, where's Natty?
Revelio.
Boy, this place is...
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
This place is filled with stuff. Let's gathering them first. Natty? Is that you?
Revelio.
I know that she can transform into the animals, but I'm not sure which one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Oi.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing.
Your life ends here.
What just happened to that guy?
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Revelio. Arrest him, Lucas Totalis. Revelio.
So many stuff. Why are we here again? I think we're supposed to go up there.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Right.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio.
I need your help.
Hold on. Let me grab some of the stuff first. Right.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Now we're looking for
Your
a
friend
wand.
Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Now I wonder where it would be. It's nearby. Wait, is it this room?
Mr. Abe's.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Oh. Wow.
Alohomora. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
You just attack it. Alright. And now you.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I mean, why you can't just do that? To whoosh out from here.
Revelio.
Are we gonna be having another fight outside? Ooh. Alright. Bring it on. No? Pity.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Officer Singer. Oh, that was quick.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
I kind of want to answer this one real bad. I'll let it loose for now.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
We shall speak soon, was it? What time is it now? 2:24. I can go with another 30 minutes. So we're looking at the quest again. I kind of want to go back and finish off the Hippogriff quest. Okay, oop, world map. Why there's no checkpoint around here?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh. If you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Here, take some.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
Just left. Okay. Back to that place again. I don't have to finish it.
Glad I was never locked up here.
So from the picture in the paper it said, is it changed the fire into ice and the ice into fire? That's what I'm thinking. It might be the case. Okay, let's do these. God damn it.
Perfect. Let's see what we've got. This must be what all the fuss was about.
Am I here just for a glove and 400 coins? I feels like I got scammed. Borf. Dog orphan. Alright, at least it's done. Right? Why is it still showing? Yeah, I'm done with the quest. Oh, this is the main quest, which go to the puzzle place. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this one in this part, so I guess I'm just gonna finish off some of the sub-quests around here. Why the quest still showing? I already find the items. Perhaps a bug?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, my poor
Hello,
boy.
madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
A pet niffler? It's just a niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse. filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Wait, what? We just there.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
I'm worried about my pet,
today?
but, man, fuck it, because I don't want to die.
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say.
You even have some stuff that... Ugh.
Thank you for stopping by.
Alright, it seems like we'll have to go back there once again. Oh my god, how many times they had to go back here? Oh yeah, now the broom is upgraded. Is it faster? Kind of feels that way, but I don't know.
I see you!
Otto. This place is a cost. Yep, I'm definitely thinking this might be a cost. I have been here like many times now. It seems it's not being done yet with it. Hold the phone. What the hell is this?
This must be the castle.
Since you saved Mr. Reb and I from the Ashwinders, we have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Is this guy not being stopped yet?
What went on here? Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
Where? Ashwinders? Enemies? Hello? Alright, how many times have I been here?
I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo.
How they come to deal with the Rococo thing? It's dead! They're all dead. Alright, how am I not done with this place yet? And where's this thing been to? Oh yeah, I haven't been this way yet. What we got here?
Revelio.
Seems like to be something below it, beneath it. I forgot about this floor.
Ashwinders.
Where? Hello?
Revelio.
Okay.
What's this? Some sort of treasure map.
It seems to have music play.
I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now.
Oh, there you go. Let me grab the bag real quick. Where are you?
Revelio. Leviosa.
Got it.
There. Let's get back to Miss Coffee.
Sure. Okay, the quest seems to be disappeared now? Finally, we're done with this cursed place. But there seems to be something we have to do in the midway. Right. It's right in the middle of the lake where I am about. Might have to look for something a little easier with this. Hold on. Take a picture.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Now, come on.
What?
mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a...
Now here's a sad-looking place.
What? Kind of like in this lake. Whatever. We'll come back later. We're just gonna take some of the side quests around first. We'll deal with the puzzle later.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
For a fee.
It wasn't easy battling Ashwinders and finding a niffler in that house. I've earned a reward.
Oh, of course. I didn't realise you'd done all that. That was a lot of work. Anything for my precious baby. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
You should. Oh, you give me like it's some kind of a not nice looking hat, eh? Reminds me of Lord Farquaad hat for the Shrek.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
Did what? What's that?
A diricle? What's that?
It's a magical bird. Muggles call it a dodo and believe the creature to be extinct. But that's because it can disappear whenever humans draw near. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Wow. You would be better than poachers. I could keep it. I don't know. What do you think, Kurt? Alright, you know what, Kurt? If you're still there, you want to choose this one? Do we want to give it to her, or do we just keep it? I think I already got one in my... the place. And while kind of waiting here, I'm looking for another screen for stuff. Keep her? You could keep her.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
The bird would be creeped out by the girl, by the woman.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the Diricles?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other Diricles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
I kind of thinking that I might want to keep this bird away from this woman now.
Can you tell me what the Dirical den looks
Yeah,
like?
right?
It's
She's not like
down by the
poachers.
shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the Diricles lolling about.
Let's see what I can do.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white Dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
We're at night. Looking for Burb. There's a troll next to me. So why so far away?
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira?
A white one. Just a moment. Must be this one, huh?
Let me see.
Got it.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Do we? Do we want to let her know? No. We just go straight to her and telling I'm keeping it.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Yes, it was a challenge.
She was difficult to track down, but I managed in the end.
Believe me, I know. Well, may I have her now?
No.
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs.
I can sell those feathers for you.
Traitorous foul napper. I hope she pecks your eyes out.
Justice deserved. Okay. Side quest, that one's done. Cast still on her. I wish I could. That one doesn't have any more for now. Okay, now we're heading to somewhere with the quest. Grief and vengeance. Are we not done with this guy yet? Natty, what time is it now? Okay. I think I can go a little bit more. Turn her into a Berber. Turn her into the Granira. Alright, where is this thing? Wait, what is this quest? Where it came from? Hold on. Where all these quests came from? I'm trying to track down most of the quests that I could for now. Oh, okay. This is a challenge quest. Hold on.
Hello, are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Wow. Wow.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Alright, let's see. Oh wait, there's ripples?
Such grace.
I didn't see the ripple.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Alright, alright. I didn't see the ripples.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Well, I can win with another one. Let me see. Yep, take that.
Nice technique. Well, you are good.
That was close, by the way. I didn't see the ripple.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I don't know. I didn't learn, but I guess I'm learning from pulling enemies in and throw them away.
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Are we not done with this quest yet? Seems like there's more with this one. Okay, next quest. Side quest here. That's not side. What about this one? Alright, what would this one want? Or where is this quest? Maybe outside there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Where's this quest?
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Huh?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
She got a point.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf.
What?
Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
I mean, you can just put them back and see which one is better, and then just switch them if it's wrong. There's just 2 of them.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
The bell tower. What am I clicking? Hold on. Bell tower wings. Is that outside or inside? What's going on?
All of Professor.
No!
Those two?
Revelio. The bells must be upstairs.
Is it stair here?
Alohomora.
Luckily this one is easier than the Skyrim one. Or the Fallout one.
Revelio.
Oh, these bells! So I was wondering, what are these from? For?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. One up, one to go.
Ugh.
Revelio.
Wait, that's not a bell.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, my head!
Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Now I'm kind of getting a headache from this. That doesn't sound right. Is it just me? Those sounds like wedding bells? I don't think so. They're quite random, like bong 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 by themselves. Ravenclaw! Right.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Alright.
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
Off on another adventure, are we? Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Yeah?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Your concern is warranted. She should be proud of you. What do you think of what she's done? It feels like it's a little bit reckless.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
You're not sure what she's talking about. With that side case, she's trying to take down one of the criminal leaders. And yeah, we kind of got dragged to deal with him.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Do I? And seems the mother of Nasai, which is a professor in this Hogwarts legacy also, is not appreciated what she's done.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
That's a lot of big words. But anyway, let's see the last one we're gonna do today, which is in the middle here. Oh wait, we have to get inside. Hold on. What's... This one is a broom. Musical map. From the time being here, because the main quest is just gonna drag me like all the way, because it's gonna be a little longer than what I'm expecting to be. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this one last here. Flying here. Where's this place? This place seems to be the curse here. I'm not being close or get inside there. Seems to be that way. Now I'm right next to it.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What's that? Oops.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Whatever.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Imagine calling me a Ravenclaw? What am I...
This is going well.
Whoops. Full speed.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Was it?
Wasn't too difficult. Excellent.
Why is it far away?
This is going well.
Whoa! Well, you said. I didn't see that one.
Now that's more like it.
Missing that one, the bridge one.
We did. Did anyone else see that?
Sheesh. Alright.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them.
They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw.
I have a name, you know.
You take care of yourself.
And also, this thing got into the screen.
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not be...
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Alright, let me see the score. I was I was away from the first one 5 seconds. Whatever, man. Okay. Go back to the Hogsmeade and return the thing, and we'll end there. Five seconds. I think if I'm not stuck on the bridge, I might be.
It seems all roads lead to
might be close with that when I'm not stuck.
Helen's gone on and on about that one.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
Can we be done by now?
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
By the way, why do we have to spend coins when I have to test it for you? Oh. Best game ever, you can pet a cat. Alright, you guys.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
What are you talking about? Anyway. Save the game. Which one is the... 76 hours into the game. Still a lot of things to do. The main quest for mine is like halfway still. But yeah, we'll continue this one on next time, tomorrow. So yep, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time on tomorrow then. I changed my time of live stream to Saturday and Sunday instead. At my time. So it could be your Friday and Saturday at another side of the world. So yeah. See you guys next time then. And who do we have here in the chat? Seated Owl, Crusade, Kurt, Just Call Me, Jury, Lonini, Slot, and Unbanned something. Unbanned Jury. Wait, what? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time then. Have a nice day. See you next time again. Yeah. Like always, like, subscribe, follow if you could for the YouTube and Twitch. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching once again. And yeah, bye bye.